I'm not afraid.
Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that place if you're trying to get out.
Welcome to the Video Blog Watch. I am the Watcher, and I'd like to start things off as always by thanking all of you who are watching and reading. You guys are really showing me some support. New Gen, Celdric the Ogre, you guys definitely doing a lot with the comments. I appreciate that. I've had some email feedback, which was wonderful. You know, you guys are friending me on Facebook. I've had a few of you guys do that. It's really been a wonderful ride so far. The last few days that I've been doing these videos, I'm surprised at the way you guys are taking to this, and you know, wasn't what I expected. But thank you. I do appreciate it. Our first topic today is something I'd like to call the Rant of the Week. Why is it the Rant of the Week? Because basically this is the only time you will see me complaining sort of like a maniac about something and going on and on about something as much as I'm about to do right now, and I will do once a week. If I do it any other time during the week, when you see a video or a written column up from me, let me know and I promise it will be promptly deleted. But what I'm going to be ranting about is NXT Season 5. I'm sure a lot of you saw the report of who the cast was going to be. Probably didn't watch it. If you didn't, you did a good job. Okay? It was not worth anybody's time. Not only was it a boring show, the wrestling sucked, it was promo heavy, it was just something that you could have missed and not given two shits about, which I know that's what it's been like for the last few seasons of NXT. But they rehashed the cast. And now we get a bunch of people who were eliminated first and second and third during their seasons. And these losers who weren't good enough to make it on seasons 2, 3, 4, or whatever are now getting another chance. Yeah, it's called NXT Redemption. Really? Really? Is that really what you want to do with the show that's supposed to help you make the next big star? We've kind of already seen these guys be losers. And if they weren't good enough to make it during their season, why are they going to be good enough now? Okay? It's a total fucking clusterfuck. Okay? I can't stand it. I will not be watching anymore. I'm no longer going to sign on to WWE.com to look at NXT Season 5. And furthermore, the winner gets to appear on NXT Season 6. So basically, a guy who lost in Season 2 or 4 or 1 now gets a chance to compete in Season 5. To compete again in Season 6? Are you fucking stupid? Are we supposed to just sit here and be like, wow, that's a great concept? I know a few people are okay with it. I've seen a lot of people on the message boards and the forums say that it's okay. It's ridiculous. You have a guy like Seth Rollins, Tyler Black, who was the Ring of Honor champion and was actually pretty decent in the ring and on the mic. And you're going to let him dwindle away in development. You got a guy like Richie Steamboat who's saying to being the second coming of his father. You know, you have so many young great guys and girls in development. You're signing new stars all the time, and you decide that you want to call back up the losers from seasons 1 through 4. Wasn't Darren Young on the main roster already? Wasn't he battling William Regal on Superstars? Wasn't he on Monday Night Raw during Battle Royals when they needed an extra person? It's stupid. So now that the rant is out of the way, I'm also going to be talking about Monday Night Raw and the way that they pulled off another strong rating this week. Third rating, where they pulled off over a 3.2, which was the norm for Monday Night Raw over the last couple of months. They pulled in, I believe it was a 3.85, which is over 5 million viewers. I think that's great. Monday Night Raw has been doing very well on the road to WrestleMania, and I really hope it continues. I think that Austin had a pretty good part in that rating. I think that he did a wonderful job as host, even though he was only seen for about 20 minutes during that whole Michael Cole JBL thing. But people still tuned in to see him, and it was definitely a sight. You know, I'm happy for Raw. SmackDown's been doing decent in the 2.0, 2.5 area, so they're raising up. One thing that I do want to say though is that I think SmackDown has been suffering lately. Raw has been so good that SmackDown really has nothing that they can do to counteract that. You know, a while ago, about 2 years ago, before the first Bragging Rights pay-per-view, SmackDown was really the #1 brand. They were really putting on some great wrestling and doing a lot with their promos. and now they've kind of become the B team, which is what they've always been called. The wrestling's been subpar lately, and the promos have just been way too out of control. But it's okay. You know, Raw definitely did a great rating this week. SmackDown is still in the 2s. TNA has been raising their games as well. Way to go, TNA. I'm happy to see that you guys are starting to raise your game up. And I'm just happy with the state of wrestling so far. Third, I'd like to talk about something that's been going on in the CF. Columns Forum. Not many of you know where that's located. Some of you don't care to go there, but I'm urging you to go there, okay? The Columns Forum has been on a really upward turn. I mean, we've always been doing good. For the last year that I've been a member, we've got great writers. But coming up at the ending of this month, we're going to have Columnmania. And what Columnmania is, well, it's just like WrestleMania, only with writers. And, you know, you need to come in and take a look at the great writers that we have. Joven BKT has just dropped a new column. We've got new guys coming in at all times, like Major Threat and J-Star. You know, these guys are really doing great. They're busting their butts there. Of course, we have your favorites like that used to be on the main page, like Mazza. You know, we've got guys like Johnny Boomerang. These are all great guys doing wonderful things with their columns. They're really writing their butts off. I know I said that before, but it's the truth. These guys are putting in at least 2 columns a week, and they're really getting some great feedback, but they could always use more, all right? And Columnmania just being around the corner a couple weeks away, I want you guys there. I want you guys to support everybody involved, and especially support me. Okay, I'm going to have a column up there for our Money in the Bank match. Now, what that is 10 writers all putting their stuff together, all writing a different column, and the winner definitely gets a shot to be in the CF's version of NXT, where new writers get a chance to, you know, learn from a pro, and it's going to be fun. All right, so I want you guys to take a look at that. One more side note that I'd like to talk about. Also, on the main page, there is a contest going on. It's a writing contest as well. It's called the Triple Banger World Tour. It's being held by Skittles. He does a wonderful job, and the Triple Banger was something that he put together to give writers from the Columns Forum a chance to be on the main page. I haven't had the chance to be on that yet, but I definitely will be there if he ever makes the call, if he ever feels like he wants to give me a shot. I'm just happy with what he's doing for the CF, though. It's something that's really making a turnaround. But what he's deciding to do is give 12 writers who are in the CF currently a chance to be on the main page. Whoever wins this tournament, the Triple Banger World Tour, will get their shot to become a full-blown main page writer. All right? Now I'm just going to glance at my laptop real quickly and tell you the list of writers that are going to be being involved in this tournament. And they are Joven BKT, Joven BKT, Priest, Bloodline, The She, Onaberry, Ray Cash, Chris Bear, Romeo, Mavsman, Current Big Thing, Phoenix, and Pringle. Sorry, I had to look away, but you know, I don't have a big list of these 2 guys in my head. They're all great writers, though. It's just, you know, I don't want to leave anybody out. As of right now, Pool A, which consists of Mavsman, Current Big Thing, Priest, and Joven are up on the main page. So please take a look at that. You can vote by emailing Skits on who your favorite writer of that first branch of the tournament was, and really get the ball rolling with naming our next main page columnist. It's all up to you guys. The voting is all in your hands, so all you got to do is vote. All right? As for me, I'm going to cut it short today. I know the rant ran a little bit long, and I don't want to keep you guys too much, but I want to thank you for joining me. I have a new column up on the CF. It's called I Will Never Forget. It's about WCW and how the 10-year anniversary of them, you know, being put out of business. It really just deals with what happened and how I was feeling about it. I also have something in the work with with Macho King. It's called Royal Insight. It's going to be a great read. That'll be up soon. And of course, this weekend, Saturday, I'm also going to be doing my 555 series, but in video form. It's going to be a double release. It will be here on the blog and also in the CF. So I want you guys to turn out either place, leave comments, feedback, tell me what you think, tell me how you think the format is going, and also, you know, add me on Facebook, email me at thewatcherlop@yahoo.com. You guys have any questions for me, anything you'd like to know my feelings on, please don't feel like you can't hit me up. I'm very personal. I'd like to speak to all of you, and whoever has any questions, feel free to ask me. For now, I am The Watcher, and I will see you again next time.